you're a small home services business owner, these are the stats you must track. And this is all stuff you can get from QuickBooks or whatever accounting software that you're using. So you need to track your marketing spend, and not just the total number, but what you're spending on each channel. So for example, you want to know that you spent $3,000 with Angie. Then you need to know the number of leads that you generated from each of those channels. Like if you're sending out mailers or Valpak, postcards, maybe a little bit harder to track. Whoever it is that's answering your phones, maybe it's you, but get in the habit of asking callers how they heard about your business and make a note of it. Ultimately, this is just going to give you more data to know how your marketing efforts are paying off and which ones you should cut. You need to track the number of leads that are closed and the revenue generated for each of the channels. Now, something you may not know is you're going to generate a return on your investment. So as an example, for Angie, we spent $3,500, got this many leads, that many closed. Here was our cost per lead, closing ratio, cost to acquire those customers, the revenue generated, and here's the ROI. So a 12x ROI means that the revenue we generated is 12 times what we spent on that channel. However, that number is not the most important. What I've added to this spreadsheet is the net profit percentage times the revenue generated divided by spend. So that's just a fancy way of saying, what is the actual profit that we made from this number? If you're in the home services industry, you know that the majority of that is going to go to COGS and overhead. So in this example, we're assuming a net profit of 15%. So therefore, the leads that we were able to generate through this spend on Angie, that converted to this revenue means that we are positive in terms of the profit that we generated from that spend. There are some that are in the red, which means that they're actually spending more to acquire those leads and then acquire them and turn them into paying customers than what the profit is. So it's not enough just to track the ROI on the ad spend or whatever the platform is that you're generating leads from. You need to compare that against the actual profit that you're generating. And if you're not sure what the profit is, look in QuickBooks or whatever accounting software that you're using. But if you're just seeing those big numbers on the ROI, 5x, 6x, you might still be losing money by acquiring those customers. So if you're a small home services business owner and you want to learn how to make better decisions, set up systems and automations, and use AI to make your business grow, give me a follow.